so yeah, I did one playthrough. I wasn't happy with my commentary either. I just thought it was just a shitty video, so I didn't post it. And I thought I might as well just do it as a stream. And I know there's like multiple different routes you can go down. So what I thought I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down the route that I did the first time to show people what that was. And then go down whatever different routes you can do. I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, I got to an ending, but I still don't understand what the game's about. So I guess it's time to find out. Okay. And I don't think I have that. Oh, I do. November 16th. It definitely wasn't November. I have no idea what this is, but I'm just gonna begin a new game, I guess. At least you are tired and not wheeled. What's wheeled? Is that a whoosh? Oh, tires! Like tires on a car. I get it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment
Hidden, by the way.
As though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Alright, so...
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright, we got control. A for 5 seconds. 3, 4, 5. Done. What's next? Alright, so yeah, I think I remember the route that I took, kind of. So we've had this job forever and then something suddenly different. There's no jump. How dare. Oh, there's a crouch. Oh!
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
Is this gonna go on forever?
Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Was that an ending? That was not the ending that I got first time. That was a total accident. That was a result of me Accidentally closing a friggin' door. Do we need an endings noob accidentally stumbled upon counter? I think we might. So wave 427, must remember that. And left click seems to be like an interact button. Or is it? I think. So I remember having a look around, but I wasn't really finding anything. This computer's on. Can't read it though. I just turned it off. Can I answer this phone?
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
What? I didn't understand that. Oh, that's bright. Bright light. That's too bright for me. I like work. I just hate my boss. That's a great mug. That is a fantastic mug. Alright, I don't remember what I was talking about the first time that I played it. I guess I was like theorizing, like, is it the apocalypse? Like, what's going on? Oh, I wonder if there's like a trophy for turning off. Oh, I'm not on PlayStation. What am I talking about? Awaiting input. Input received. Who? Is that saying who farted? Why would you have a mug that says who farted? Okay. It's performing a lot better on this PC than it did on my laptop. So that's good. And you wouldn't even think that it was like a big game, right? But my laptop could not handle it. I guess that's because I was recording as well. I hate Mondays. Well, you gotta love today because it's a stream day. Cool. Turn those Mondays upside down. Is gonna be my new motto.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, so what happened with my first playthrough was I decided to do everything that he said. Because I think I stood and agonized for ages. Which way should I go? But I did what he said. And I think I just followed what he said right to the end. And then the ending happened and I was like, what does this mean? What is this? Veronin, welcome! I think I'm sorry, I got my letters muddled up
Yet
there.
there was not a single
Veronim.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yep, so we did this. Do not alter without consulting the whiteboard manager. So I read all of this stuff in my video that I did, but basically there's the meeting board. Telling you who is in which day and stuff. I don't think I really need to read it all, but there you go. I guess this game is also relatable to people who have worked in an office building. Targets. Push for funding for RD of a new coffee machine. Get Chris out of the broom closet. I went in the broom closet at one point, I think. Maybe we'll find Chris in a broom closet. Synergize papers. Standardize graphs. Not cost efficient. Hire someone to synergize papers. months. Sorry, I just needed to change my thing here. 4 months. Thank you so much. That's wild. 4 months. Where were we at? Hi, Noon. Hi, how you doing? Hire someone to synergize papers after they've crossed out synergize papers. Whatever synergize papers means. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire someone to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of whatever's important has been rubbed out. The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. What? The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Yeah. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda, reflect. Oh, that's my schedule in a nutshell. That is me every day. I need a screenshot of this. God damn it. Alright, oh, I can't jump. That's just ridiculous. Isn't high noon a film? Is it like a time of day? I'm not sure. It's a high noob. Oh god. Still waiting for a work email, but this is already cheering you up. Oh, I'm glad it's cheering you up. Now you can pretend to be at work while watching me stream, like, and actually being at work. Alright, and then we've got this. Work harder, hard worker. This is a post-review. Quarterly. Hold on. This is a bi-quarterly post-review. Do you know, I did like working in an office. Like, I worked in an office for a year. I did enjoy it. Teenagers. Wait, size of demographics. Space between the teenagers. A lot of percentage. So, throw something in the ideas bin. No more bins / trash cans. Renaming the ideas bin. Firing of me. Oh god, like, I love how it's just taking the piss out of everything. I don't think I'll read the whole slideshow because I'm pretty sure I did that before too. Alright. This is the broom closet. Chris?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
What if he
There was
doesn't?
nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Do you think I'll get another ending if I just wait? I can't believe 10 minutes in the stream and I got an accidental
It was
ending.
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Sweet FA. That's me.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I think there might be an ending here. Maybe we'll find Chris.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Yeah, but... secrets.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the Broom Closet ending? The Broom Closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Did you hear that? Did you get the Broom Closet ending? That was my
Stanley was fat and
favourite.
ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh wow, we're getting some information here.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
I'm not dead,
He
I
or she has
promise.
fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species.
Nobody panic.
Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game
Okay.
is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
That's good. That's clever. I like it. Oh, I don't know any of these songs. If I think you're talking about songs. Hold on. Called out, oh god. I need to keep, right. So, I've played multiplayer games, like, I can't even remember the last time I did a single player stream. I think it was Porsche, which is obviously very easy to keep an eye on the chat and stuff. So I need to like get back into the habit of just chatting because it gets a bit overwhelming when you do so many multiplayer streams, and then I just feel like I've forgotten how to stream. So bear with me. I'm okay, I'm not dead, I promise. I think we're just still sat in this broom cupboard just in case there was an ending. I don't think there's gonna be an ending. Oh, they were all released long before I was born. But now you know about my addiction to drugs and hookers. Oh my.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
That's funny. I like that. It's like remembered that I stayed in there. I know that this is like a small game. Like I'm pretty sure it only took me 15 minutes or something the first time that I did it. But you can like play around with different things. Gonna tell their mum that I'm ignoring you. I'm so sorry. But you've just reminded me I haven't sent her my shopping list. So if you can give me like a minute, I need to go and send new mum my shopping list. She asked me and I forgot. Alright, just sending. I've definitely forgotten something, but that's the way it is, right? I've got the important stuff, I think. Hold on. There we go. Done. Alright. You know what? BRB, one more time. I need to go and do one more thing. Alright. I'm back. I'm ready. I'm concentrating. Let's smash this game. Okay. This is a fun game. Welcome, Fireworks.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So I think what I did my first time was that I went down the stairs and I saw that there was a dark, spooky room, and then I was like, nope, and I went up the stairs. So that's what I'm gonna not explore too much this first go. This planning, give Noob Mum the shopping list so the shopping is delivered while Noob is streaming Alien Isolation and scares the shit out of Noob. That stream is absolutely not happening. Ever. Alright, this door doesn't close. Oh, yes it does. So, executive bathroom. Locked. Yeah, so this is the boss's office. And I went in here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
So I remember what happened last time was that, like, I couldn't figure out how... Here it is! So, last time I could not figure out how to open the thing,
Stanley
and it just did it itself.
Twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless,
no.
since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I know, I just pressed the wrong button.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Don't blame me on Alien Isolation. Yeah, nope. That... Maybe... If someone paid me £1,000... That's my price. But yeah, it is not something that I have any desire to play myself. I would watch someone else play it though.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Alright, so he's just starting to question the nature of his job. Because he's just been going along for all of these years without questioning anything.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
If light is on, call extension 914 immediately. If that light is on. I never saw that sign before. We need a phone. 914, we'll remember this. Alright. Mind control facility. So, there is this route here that says escape that we will do later. But for now, we're going into the mind control facility. 914, wasn't it? The phone number.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
So, I don't remember. I just really do not remember what happens, or like what this all is.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Yeah, so 436 4 with 427 there, right? There's our office there. But like, no one's here. So I don't really know. Right, okay. What happens if we press it again? Oh, what's this? Employee observation protocol. I can't get close enough to be able to read that. I don't even know if it's real words. I've lost our office. There it is.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Hey, Bronx. So, this is mind control and surveillance or something. I'm not sure.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Alright, yeah, I remember this room, so...
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
So what I remember about this room is I looked through like every inch of it. There's like these buttons, so that one's number 4. I don't know what they do. But I think there's 5 buttons or something. Giraffe! Whoa! Early Christmas present hype. Oh, need to leave for Christmas prepping. Thanks for a wonderful streaming year. It's been super fun. Oh, thank you so much, Giraffe. You have been so ridiculously generous. I appreciate everything that you've done. I got 3 emotes too. Let me see what they are. There they are. Thank you so much. Have a great time. Oh my god, where's my game gone? There it is. Have a great time preparing for Christmas. Maybe if you're around on... I was thinking about streaming on Christmas Eve. If you're around, then I might see you then. But if I don't see you, have a great Christmas. And thank you for everything. And let's have another great year, eh? Thank you so much. Don't think she can kill you in this. You might be safe. I trust her to find a way. I'm gonna do it. That's gonna be my mission. Thank you so much, Giraffe. Really, 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 really appreciate it. So there's 1 and a 2 here. There's a 4 up there. There's all these things around that I don't feel like they do anything. Like these all have buttons that I seem to actually be able to press, but I don't know why. Yeah, see there's a 5 there. 1, 2, and 4, but I couldn't find 3 anywhere. Wait, is that it over there? I found 3. It's right here. What was the problem? Garbage Pail Kids, hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow as well. 2021 is, we have to make it a good year, right? No matter what happens, we just gotta do it. That's what we're gonna do. So 1, 2. Can I run? No, I can't run. Let's see what happens if I do actually, because I swear I looked everywhere in this room and I couldn't find number 3. And it's right there. But this isn't what I did last time, so we'll see if it changes anything, I guess. 5 is right by the exit. And then if it doesn't, then I'm gonna go through the exit and try and remember what I did. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, well, we know where they are. Facility power. So, this is what I'm doing. This is how I ended the first game. Thing is, you can kind of speedrun it as well.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
So what this, right, the whole thing, right? So we're in an office job where it's like a corporate thing where we're just mind controlled and doing the busy work, right? That's the whole point. And we're happy doing it. Because they make us happy doing it, because it's controlled. So we have to decide whether to just keep that going or end it. And the narrator is saying we're ending it, and I think that's what I did. So if we turn it off, then everyone's free. Like, where's everyone at right now? Like, why did everyone suddenly not come into the office? You ended the first game by closing your office door. I can't believe that happened. That's so funny. But the first game that I ever played... Oh my god, that was really loud. Is this the one I chose? I'll recognize it when it happens. Did my game break?
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
I'm stuck.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
And we beat the corporate machine!
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I mean, that's a good ending. But you have to understand, this is all I've ever seen in the game. And I'm like, what is this game about? I don't have a clue. But the narrator was saying like different questions that were left unanswered, like what happened to the co-workers, blah blah blah. I think that is other things that we might be able to find by exploring again, and that's why the game is so short. I don't have an answer machine message. So there's so many different little variations that we can do. I might just run right through to the end
Stanley had
again.
never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
I don't know if the order that you do things changes things, but I don't think it will. And I just think I might speed run right to the end again on this route and press on instead of off and see what that ending is.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Because then also I think I'm better off changing the options near the end
there was
first.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Speed running. Absolutely smashing it.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Oh, I've done it again.
What could it mean? Stanley
what
wondered
was
aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for
This is
clues
different.
to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Oh no, I'm gonna get banned. I like how the game's reactive to how you're playing. That's quite interesting, actually.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Speed running. That's funny that it changed the narration. Straight through to the end. The 999 method, yeah. Right, keep going, but we also need to remember that extension if we find...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
full one.
large door that read Mind Control
Because
Facility.
next we can go that way.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Wonder if we can get up
Stanley
there.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Alright.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many
So nothing's
individuals
changed,
reduced to
but we didn't
images
do
on a
anything
screen,
different. We
and
just
Stanley,
literally speed
one of
ran
them,
it.
eternally monitored in
I'll
this
keep
place
an eye
where
on in case there's
freedom
any
meant nothing.
cool secrets on the monitors. Because I love me some secrets.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
How
Had
many
Stanley
endings did
really
we
been under
find
someone's
already? We have
control
found
all this
2
time?
so far.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring
Getting towards
job?
a third
that
one.
his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
The first one was...
No.
I accidentally
He
closed
refused to believe
closed the
it.
door
He
to my
couldn't
office.
accept it.
And
His
we got an
own
ending.
life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
He had, yeah, and he's going to
Here was the
continue to
proof.
do so.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Right.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never...
On.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Oh.
Oh, Stanley. Stanley. I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Press all the buttons.
Moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going. What all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that?
Well, is there anything?
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
I would like to know that, yeah.
Good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
Let me
I hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
Oh, there's the fucking door.
Only 34 seconds left.
Quick!
But I'm enjoying this so much.
No!
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to
Motherfucker.
put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Oh, nice.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, look at you.
Green.
Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door.
Well, this one.
Anything.
Fail
Something
safe.
here will save
Disabled.
Why
What?
do you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley,
3.
you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's
Oh
a spoiler
my God.
for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
There is an
This is
answer.
not a challenge. It's
There's a
tragedy.
fucking answer here.
You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first. So you
Oh,
take a
no!
look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to strike. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
What can I do?
Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't.
Holy
it's all
shit.
the same to me. All
We gotta
a part of the
go
joke.
under the
And
stairs.
believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable
This
life
is the
from
safest
moment
place
you
to go,
fade in
alright.
Until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Wow. The narrator is evil, eh? 3 endings. Yeah, hide under the stairs. Great minds think alike. Did get that quick. But you're the player, so you must know how it works or not. That question is what makes this game great. Okay. Yeah, I'm still
Wait,
not
Stanley
sure.
thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Right. Okay, well... So many... There was the escape route that I was going to try and go down, but the door slammed shut, so I couldn't do that. But, should I do the right one?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, let's go and admire the employee lounge. That looks like a room you can get to. Here we go. Vending machine.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking all the pop. Aww. 0 out of 10. We can't get mini sodas or random sodas or diet sodas.
Really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
He said that he deleted our co-workers. That makes it sound like we're living in a simulation. Are we, like, in the Matrix?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm gonna do everything the opposite of what he tells us to do. That'll lead us to another ending. That's a big warehouse. Jeez. It's a tall building. I suppose, yeah, the other room was tall too. Still, this is a huge building. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Fair warning.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off
What if
on
we
the
jump
wrong
off
foot
it?
here.
I might jump
I'm
off.
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust
my
in
God,
someone
where are we
else can
going?
be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you
Oh, we're going
all
up here.
this time.
Okay, next time I'm gonna
Someone you've been
jump.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's
This is
her?
it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
This sounds like emotional manipulation. And I don't know who she is. This is a dark room. I don't like the dark. Oh no. Alright. Oh! Fucking hell, sorry.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Hello?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Okay.
Right.
The cat.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Ooh!
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Holy shit, this is creepy as. And you wanted to point me to Alien Isolation, which is free on Epic today. Better not play that game. Yeah, that's a hard pass
This is a
from me.
very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Uh-oh. Press G on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh, this is like...
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
How's so
One might
scary?
even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
We're doing our job, right? And we're just imagining this.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
A game with a baby? I didn't get that one.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I have a feeling we don't have a choice. I think that's the point. I wonder if we wait for long enough. I don't think that that's going to change anything.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh my god, what happened? Did we just die? Alpha, thank you for the 4 months! Thank you so much. I got another remote. Thank you. How are you doing? Welcome to the Stanley Parable. Is that our 4th ending? I think we just had 4 endings. So I'm still confused. I don't know what the real thing is. Like, are we just imagining this because we are so soul destroyed in our boring ass job? I want to go back before I go more down the right room.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
I want to go down. I want to go down the stairs instead of going up the stairs. And then I want to go through that escape.
There was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hope coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Right, I want to do this one because this one spooked me before, but like, it's just because it's dark. And I got to about here, and then I was like, no.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Okay.
So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
How could it not be?
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Oh dear, it didn't work.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
my
and
god,
everything
calm
went
down.
black.
Oh no.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Wow. This game is bizarre. Oh god. Well, that was another ending. Is that 5 or 6 now? Right, hold on. I'm stepping out of this room. Hopefully the narration doesn't start because I need to catch up on chat, and that was a long ass piece of narration right there. First day back at work after a week off. Oh no. It's horrible. That's sad. And then I'm playing this game about work and stuff. And I'm good, thank you. I'm feeling a bit better now. I was feeling very tired, but I'm into this now. Yeah, stay at home. It's Christmas. That sucks that you have to go to work. It sucks that everyone has to go to work. Why don't we all just go crazy like Stanley and just not work? Swerve, welcome. Hello. Does everyone here have an inner monologue? I do. This game is quite depressing, yeah. Just need to look in the mirror to find a crazy person. Yeah, I think we killed him. He just, this time he was crazy. He thought that he was trapped in this thing, but he just was outside and died. But then the other woman was like thankful that she was sane. They're like, are you really that sane if seeing a crazy person die makes you happy? But yeah, okay. This game is wacky. Noob is still thinking she is controlling the game by her endings. Has she gotten the Broom Closet ending yet? No, I didn't. No. So my first ending was just in the office, and then I went and sat in the Broom Closet for ages, but it didn't end. So I don't know, do you just stay in the Broom Closet for ages to get an ending?
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
The first one was, I closed the door to my office before I left, and then we just got a game over eventually, because we just waited there for ages. Broom Closets are good. Broom Closets are fine. So that was just because we went down into the garage. Holy shit, I'm glad that the time that I was playing on my own that I didn't go down into the garage and get that ending, because that would have scared the shit out of me. So now I want to go through that escape. Or if there's anything else I've forgotten.
Set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So we've had like so many, the narrator's like telling us all different things about what the hell is going on.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Stanley
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find coming to a staircase.
Down is
Stanley
a bad
walked
route.
Upstairs to his boss's
Do any of these doors open? Is there any more I can do in here? Like, why can't I go in the executive bathroom? Like, that sounds like... I can go in... Oh. I got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. Why is that written on the wall in the bathroom? Extreme bathrooms. There's glasses everywhere in this room. The mirror is not a mirror. The towel matches the wallpaper. What if I close the door? Go for a pee or a poo? No? Not allowed. Well, that's there. I wonder if for now I go back because that door's closed. No? Alright. And what about this door? Ooh, this opens too. Oh no, what is that picture? Business strategy? Killing pandas? That's not good. Go inside again. Alright, next time I'll go back inside the broom closet. Tips for not getting fired on the meeting room board. Yeah, I should maybe like read a slide every time I go through there or something. Ooh, we found, we can go, up or down, up and down, up. Oh, frig. Up. We're going up. I feel like going up might give us a happy... Oh god, don't like this. Oh, I forgot about going through the escape. What am I hearing? Elevator music. I hear a person. We went nowhere, are you kidding me? Killing llamas is fine, killing pandas not so good. Only if you're accidentally killing llamas. Pandas are lovely. Okay, I'm gonna guess we can't actually go anywhere on this list. On this lift, sorry, and it is another massive troll. Okay. Well, we tried. Alright,
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Oh, there's no, like... How am I supposed to know what I'm pressing? There's no dot. Okay. Oh, it's already open. It's already open. Right, we're going through the escape. Anything over here? Oh, it's too dark. Don't like it. I wonder if there's any other endings when we got, like, nuked. Like, if you can actually solve something in that room or not.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, he didn't. Let's go!
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh no.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I shouldn't turn around because I'll get muddled up.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I think he's bluffing. Oh. We survived!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he
yeah, we're gonna get crushed.
willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh no.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Was he?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I have no idea.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What, we just dead? Nature painting. Stanley's computer. Office layout. Corridor. Hold on. This is like a little museum about the game. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. Ooh, I like facts. Give me more facts. The 2 doors. The set of 2 open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. So, is that meaning like the whole game was based on the fact that you were going to have these 2 doors and the narrator would tell you to go down one and then, but you could go down the other, and that's how the game idea evolved, because that's really cool. Let's read this one. I love reading shit like this. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. You can't really veer off, though. Because, yeah, that's actually, yeah, so you start, oh, we can't jump! Start here, go through here. Oh yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It's after that that I get a bit muddled up. Forgot how depressing this game was. So, I still don't understand. We're just dead. Is this like, are we in hell? Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used through the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. I love button noises. They sound like Among Us. So there's the credits. Not that long. Not many people. Which is cool. Office computers. Oh no, I turned the solitaire off. Uh-oh. Oh, the solitaire came back on. Nice. I'm gonna love the button ending then. Oh god. I'd have to figure out the button ending. The boss's office. Office clock. We are literally in a museum about the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, hold on. Underground. Early version of the underground portion of the game. That looks like the end. Maybe? We'll go back this way first. This is the kind of game that's like horrible for people who like to be completionists because you have to make these friggin' decisions. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in games alpha. The freedom ending was my first official ending. So I think I did good for once. Even though we got no answers at all. Countdown desk. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. I need to solve that ending. I think the question is if this is truly living. Yeah, not if you are dead. It looks at 108 hours in Ni no Kuni. Yeah, I get that. I suppose it's kind of a lesson that I already learned, so it's a little bit lost on me, but I think I understand. This is the freedom ending as it existed in beta. Nice. Monitor room elevator. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down with freedom above and countdown below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down, and placed the two endings together instead. I mean, freedom above and countdown below sounds exactly what I would have expected. Literally, when I pressed up in the lift, I was like, oh, maybe up is going to be a good ending. Oh, you fired the game again too soon, missing the 5 years of no playing achievement. Oh, that's sad. So it told me I got an achievement for you can't jump. I found that quite funny. Koala, welcome. Countdown room, an early version of the countdown room. There's definitely more to that I need to find. Oh wait, hold on, because there's... I'm overwhelmed. I don't know where to go. Game design mock-up. This is the level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as a kind of audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout from this mock-up is still in the game. Sweet. I don't recognize that. It looks like bad shit's going on there. Like, it looks a bit like after the bomb's gone off. This is actually really cool because, like, I haven't been anywhere like museum-y for a long time. The lounge, an early version of the lounge. Props from the office, or models, or whatever they're called. The apartment timer. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. That's what I thought was going to happen. Actually, that's why I picked up the phone as quick as I did, because I thought there could be a different ending. Yeah, you could set your computer clock forward 5 years if you really wanted to. Had the pleasure to visit the Keith Haring retrospect in Brussels between lockdowns. What's that? Is that a museum? I'm sorry, I'm really ignorant. Did I just make it to the end? Well, I'm not sure. Does this game end? I'm in like an end zone where like it's a museum of things in the game. But we've had about 5 or 6 endings. How many are there? Isn't there like 19 or something? The cargo lift. This second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game. Oh, I was going to jump off the cargo lift just out of curiosity. But we wanted it to look more like a place where cargo was actually stored. Yeah, that makes sense. And I thought that was cool how they had all the boxes high up on the walls. I was like, this is a scary room. The cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying or jumping to a different path. However, after this early version, we decided we also wanted the option of the player falling to their death. Well, that's what I was gonna do, but staying on or jumping to a different path. It sounds like it. So they had so many cool ideas that they didn't put in the game, which is actually a shame. It feels like they could have worked on it for like longer and did more like branches. I'm saying that and I haven't seen them all, but like some of the ideas are really cool, like having more directions you could go on the lift and stuff. I can't actually pick that up. Oh my goodness, does this ever end? Alright, okay. We've been in there. The game is now paused. Oh, escape menu. For a long time we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. Had to restart from the escape menu. That's tricky. That is tricky. Like, obviously it's easy to do, but I would never have thought of that. Don't be sorry for being ignorant about something, as long as you ask, it's fine. Yeah. Keith Haring is a British iconic pop art artist. Oh, cool, so it was like an art gallery. There's 20 endings nearly. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the broom cupboard. I'm gonna go... There's still a few to do. It's weird that it's given me this so early, no? I don't know what the Zending is. I don't know if I should read this or not. Knowledge is meant to be shared, not kept. I love that. Point of this game is that you have no choice, so having more freedom would be wrong. Maybe it would like... Yeah, maybe it would hammer it in more though, like even more illusion of choice. I'm not sure. This screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as the Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Okay. Zending went through many iterations. This room represents the 4th version of the ending, and we thought it was complete but decided to abandon and change it again shortly before launch. This is very... doesn't really tell you, what that ending was gonna be. Oh, levers. The levers were originally part of the Zending. The player would pull a lever and the narrator would describe what colour they had pulled. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Did I break the game? Oh no. I think I broke the game. Oh! My mouse is back. Oh no. The game is definitely about the illusion of choices, both a critique to society and video game. Yeah, yep. Secret ending. For fuck's sake, New York's break things. Oh no. How did I break it? I walked through a door. Okay, it paused. But it's still making a weird noise in my ears and I can't do anything. Shite. What do I do? will I just lose all the endings that I've just got? Oh no, I can't do any. Oh, holy shit. Now you have to restart. Yeah, I think I need to restart. Will I lose everything though? Not that you can progress, but like, will it forget that I've just got all these endings? Oh my god, right. Hold on. I'll put my BRB on so that I can like fucking, I don't know. I'm gonna Control-Alt-Delete it. Probably break my stream while I'm at it. Oh, just FYI, I'm relatively new to like PC gaming, so I never know if I'm doing things right or not. Oh my god, that didn't work. How do I force close this game? I am now in the Stanley Parable forever. Oh, F4. Oh my god, it's gone. It's back. What? Now it works? So I got the task manager thing, I pressed it and it didn't come up, and then it suddenly come up and now the game's working again. I wasn't sure what, I always forget what Alt F4 does, I just know not to do it. Oh well, I'm saving it. Oh no, I pressed resume and it's doing it again. Oh, I've just saved this broken file. Control-Shift-Escape. Why did I? Fucking, oh my god, right. If the stream goes off, I've accidentally done the wrong thing. Okay, Alt F4 did nothing. Oh my god. Maybe this is the game now, who will tell? This is all part of the narrative, right? Alright, alright. Task manager. Give me my task manager, please! I'm having a full-on fight with my computer. This game's so mad. Oh no. Why can't a task manager just come up on my other monitor? That would make life so much easier. Oh no! Oh, escape. Let me go! Oh no. Technical difficulties music. I need that. I'm just trapped forever. Control-Alt-Delete. Sad there's no face cam. Well and truly broke it. Yep, I can't. It won't go away. Oh, hold on. I think I figured it out. Nope. Is there a way to like make a window open on a different monitor without I'm just trapped in this game. I can't get it to go away. Have you tried getting up from your chair? I think that's broken too now. Oh no. The game's gone. It's gone. Thank goodness. Stupid haunted game. Alright. Let's see what happens when I load it back up. Time to play some Hades. Who, you or me? Oh, me, to escape from this hell. Right. The game is back. I'm going to assume I don't load. Do I avoid this save file? And is my game just screwed now because I've lost what I was doing before? So I've still got these achievements. Quit the game and then start it again. Tried jumping too many times. Completed it. And that's it. That's pretty cool. What? I didn't complete it in under 4 minutes 22 seconds. I feel like I did. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. This game is totally just taking the piss out of everything. This is an achievement. It's impossible to get this achievement. Just 8. Richie, I don't know what to do. Do I start again or do I load? I guess I start again. Try and load it. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Oh god. It works. Oh, 420. Okay. We ran 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development, each meant to convey something about the spirit of the game. The first one, released May 2012, it features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator informing viewers that he is preparing a new version of the Stanley Parable. Okay. It's gonna be really hard to like advertise a game like this because how do you do that without spoiling? Like what it's actually about? Meeting room. The flow of the hallways following the first 2 doors was important to get right since players will replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. Vent. They were behind the times, man. Of course, always vent. So which one's the one that's the top one? A bay staircase. Ooh, confusion ending. Have we had that one? Was that the one where we died in the middle of a street? I think I know what I want to do. There's a few different routes that I still want to do. Word of mouth did the trick. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, with the... It's kind of the best advertisement you can get, right? Okay, right, I could spend all day, but actually I just need to find... How do I get out of here? Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011, 2nd March 2012, 3rd February 13. So every year they made a new office. Oh yeah. They're not that different. I guess this one's a bit messier. Alright. Alright, I've read that, so... Ah.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
I guess we pull this.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
What?
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat
Quit?
this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose
Do I need to...
for you. Don't let time.
Oh, damn. We got squashed. Oh god. That should just send us back to the beginning, right? Noob is sus, always. There was no Twitch to see it for yourself. Oh yeah, true. Very true. And then if you were curious, you had to play it for yourself. Okay, what's happened to the game now? Why? This game just doesn't like me. Oh, I have to quit. I haven't seen the confusion ending, and that one is a treat. Right, I know where to go for that one then, so I'll go in. Right, so hold on.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Actually, no, I'm gonna do the confusion
When
ending
Stanley
then.
came to a set of two open... This was
Right.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So it's this way, right? This is how we get the confusion
And so he detoured through the maintenance
Here we go.
section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Ha! Did he? Did he now? Uh-oh.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Okay. We don't have a choice.
Oh, no.
Ooh!
No, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh, jeez.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Lost forever.
Now, let's see. We went down right,
In our new
left,
home.
down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Alright. Please don't run us over. Okay, going down further. We did end up here.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just
Fired.
back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay. We did end up there. I made a correct prediction. If that thing ran us over, would it be the Stanley Parable?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Maybe,
What could it
maybe.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
Alright,
room.
I know
Perhaps he had
there's two
simply
other
missed a
things I need
memo.
to do. At least. I've also completely lost count of how many endings we've had at this stage.
When Stanley...
Wait.
Wait, what?
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
Uh-oh.
Change. Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh my goodness. Oh, decision paralysis. So many doors. Oh my god.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Oh no.
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
No.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No! I was enjoying the maze! Oh god.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right. Oh no.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I guess we don't have a choice. Right, ooh, can we get up into the roof? Oh no, do we just... Now we just live here? Oh no, wait. Isn't this supposed to be our office?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
Oh boy.
The story. Here it comes.
Is this gonna take another dark turn? It was amazing. It sure was, Koala.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh, nice, Blacko. Enjoy. I guess I'm still in the confusion ending. Oh, this is grimy.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Hey!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Yay!
Oh, no.
Oh,
I
no,
feel
don't, you
right
can't.
about this at all.
You can't take
We
that
both
back
know
now.
you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
I did!
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
I won!
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
God damn it. You can't just tell someone that they win and then take it away from them. Oh boy.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay. Okay. We got this.
You
This
see,
is different
the
though.
line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though,
Alright.
here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story. Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what?
I am lost.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Holy shit. I feel like I am on a complete trip here. I mean, it feels Christmassy. Consolidation reports, departmental accounts. Oh my god. Holy shit. What? My brain has no clue.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Holy. Yeah, you're right, fireworks. I should have done cam for this game. You should see my face right now. Oh, black. Oh. Oh, you are trying to get in my good books so you can try and make me fucking play Alien Isolation, right? Space, exploration, environmental spooks, but not too many. Generally just exploring this abandoned station. Tell me yes to it, then I'll tell you the name of the game. Oh no. Can you imagine me playing that though? This is 100% a mindfuck game. My mind is fucked. Sure, the look of puzzlement would have been awesome. It was the most purest look of puzzlement you would have ever seen.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Alright, the fern. It's a bit too long. Yes, we can. Imagine you playing it. If you can imagine me playing it, why on earth would anyone want me to play it? It wouldn't be playing. It would just be...
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Oh.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Uh-oh. Oh, here we... Oh. Well, we're here again. Hey, Luckless. What's a good game? This or Alien Isolation? Game does get boring in its second half. I mean, if I ever fired it up just for a stream, for shits and giggles, it would be a one-time thing. There is no way I would ever complete that game. Hey, try in console back. What does that mean? Luckless! Thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you very much. Thank you. Don't. Is the don't in reply to the console back thing? Or don't play Alien Isolation? I'm getting so lost off with the conversations. If they cut 2 chapters, it would be perfect. Yeah, like I say, if I ever did it, it would just be for the crack.
No, not
for the
again,
game.
Lion. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, we're still in this. Oh no. Still in this wacky ass level. It's fine. Well, we've convinced her to do at least one stream, maybe. Don't twist my words.
You know what, Stanley?
Uh-oh.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
All right.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Yeah, I'm up for that. I love a good adventure.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story
Wait.
to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Oh no. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh god. So when's the Alien Isolation stream? You sub for Alien Isolation stream, so you better get them. No. No. Maybe Halloween.
Oh, no, not you again.
Oh,
Stanley,
God.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Just ignore the line. Definitely turning insane by this game. But most games do that to me, to be fair. It's not often that that doesn't happen. Oh god, we all heard that Halloween AI stream. You know, just no, you know. Christmas Alien Isolation stream. No, that is not what I said. It really is one of the best games you've ever played. Like, as in, genuinely, like, ever. Like, it's in your top 10 or something.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Oh,
From
God.
here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh, God.
Okay, so
I have
I
to go
know
this
that
way.
each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here.
Maybe I
And
do
that
need
in
to go the right
turn
way.
means that our destination corresponds
maybe I
with
don't
that
need to do anything.
controverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay, it's not actually giving me the choice. Good, because I would have gone left. Legit an amazing game. One of your favourite ever games. Really? What is it that's... Okay, hold on, let me catch up first. It's also not too much. It doesn't just get a constant kill spawn cycle. The alien feels very smart. What exactly is it about it that makes it, like, way up there? Does it have story too? Or is it mostly the spooks, or it's a great survival adventure? Okay. I just don't think I'd be able to do it. I would never have completed Soma without safe mode. It just wouldn't have happened. Oh. I'm being timed, guys. You're slowing me down.
The confusion ending.
Oh.
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because
know
it's
which
written
one we're
here on
on.
this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it, I won't do it.
The narrator is having a moment.
Stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
We're on the 4th.
Whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination, so I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you do happen to have a...
Scared the shit out of me. Oh, so this must be the ending where we can't do anything. Because he's forgotten that we've restarted, if that board was correct. You feel like it's a great survival adventure. You've been through some shit at the end. The story's wonderful, very personal. Oh, see, you make it really tempting. But I know that I wouldn't be able to finish it, but I'd be happy to watch someone else play it. Did you watch the original Alien movie? Feels exactly the same. I've definitely seen it, I think, but I'm more familiar with Aliens, so I can't remember too well. Only one way to find out if you can do it. Yeah, I mean, I can do a one-off. I can try it. I can have another game back up for when that one goes to shit. The alien AI is very smart. The story is interesting. It's basically set between Alien and Aliens. Okay, very character-based. Oh, see, that isn't my alley. Overall, Alien universe is explained very well and expands upon it in a very interesting way. That does sound good. Pacing's very good too, except for the final 2 chapters, maybe. Lull at the start of the 3rd act. How long is it? It's long. It's longer than Soma, right? There's no. I don't know why I'm even asking these questions because it's not happening. I'll try it once, just to, just for the people. Glad I'm not a headphone user. That would have hurt.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, are we out of the actual loop, or is he just forgotten? Alien stream confirmed. She said she'd finish it. Piss off. No, we will do half an hour of Alien Isolation.
Came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
She'll play through it in one stream. How do these things escalate like this?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
20 hours, so... But you might be slow.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beaut, but eager
so
to
like
get back
Soma
to
for me,
business,
basically.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I am not going in that friggin' room again. I'm gonna jump off the thing
Stanley
and see
was so
what
bad
happens.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Fireworks! Thank you so much for the sub! Thank you for the 2 months. Oh my goodness, Alien what's happened? Alien Isolation completed in one stream, sign me up. How, oh no. The 24-hour AI stream. I already named my price. Give me £1,000 and I will play Alien Isolation. No. Oh god, thank you, Fireworks. Because Luckless and Blackaway are incorrigible and they team up on you. And Fireworks, apparently. That was an impressive splat. I mean, it happened exactly, I guess, how I expected it to. Oh no, everyone is summoned only for Alien Isolation. I feel like a fraud. Halloween. That gives me 10 months? Ish? I don't know, can't work that
Stanley
out.
came to a set of 2 open doors.
Alright, I'm
he entered
going
the door on
back
his
to the
left.
broom closet. Look, Liz, what are you doing? Thank you for gifting a sub to Swerve. Thank you so much. What are you doing? For Alien Isolation. Oh no. Is that gonna be friggin' Christmas Eve stream? Alien Isolation. Oh, thank you, Luckless. Very, very, very much appreciated. That is not peer pressure at all, right? That'd be a wonderful Christmas
Yet
gift.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
So, earlier, apparently there is an ending in here, but I didn't get it, so I don't know how to get it.
There was nothing here.
And he's gonna keep
no
talking,
choice to make,
so...
no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to
That would be
still
a wonderful
here.
Christmas gift. Nightmare Before Christmas. No way back. At this point, Noob
baffling
realised
that
the Alien
Stanley was still
Isolation
just
stream was
sitting in the
basically
room.
inevitable.
He wasn't even doing anything.
It's
At
like,
least
you
if
know
there was
when
something to interact
there's
with,
the
he'd be
start of an
justified in
avalanche,
some way.
and you just
As
slip
it
and get
is,
caught
he's
in it, and
literally
then
just
it
standing
just
there doing
keeps
sweet
tumbling down the
buffet.
mountain, and you just have to just flow with it. That's what's happened right now.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing?
Are you still here?
Why? Please offer me some explanation.
Amen or
here. I'm
Amen, or I'm
genuinely
not sure how
confused.
we say your name. Are you still here? What do I have to do? Please tell me what to do. There you are. How do I say your name?
You do realise
Amen,
there's no
Amen,
choice or anything in
Amen.
here, right?
MCB.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to
Do I
find
just
out.
stay in here
But it
forever?
didn't occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Confirmed narrator.
I never would have thought to mention it.
I am Stanley. Lookless, what are you doing?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own
I have to be
branch
a
of
family
thought.
man on Christmas Eve.
Maybe
Luckily,
when you
it's
go
a
talk about
completion
this with your
stream. I'll
friends,
catch
they'll
a part
say,
during the
"Oh,
night. Oh,
did you get
goodness.
the broom
Luckless,
closet
thank you so
ending?
much for
The
giving
broom
another
closet ending was
sub.
my
Thank you. How
favourite.
do I hold? Oh, sorry. Let me just. Thank you for the emote too. For Alien Isolation Christmas Eve. Oh boy.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He
Not
probably only
forever.
got the job because of a family
But it's quite
connection. That's
fun.
how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs
Thank
and
you,
hookers.
Luckless. Oh yeah, remember to that would be an
Well, I've
absolute
come to a very
disaster, wouldn't it?
definite
If I'd
conclusion about what's
forget
going
to
on
claim
here.
it.
You're dead. You got to this broom closet,
Oh,
explored
God,
it a bit,
imagine.
and were just about to leave
Imagine.
because there's nothing here. When a physical
What would we
malady
do?
of some sort
Not
shut
play
down
it?
your central nervous system and you collapsed on the
We
keyboard.
can always gift it.
In a situation like this, the responsible thing is to
Oh,
alert
no,
someone nearby so as
Just
to
redeem it
ensure
now.
that your body
I
is taken
tried to
care of
redeem
before
it.
begins to
Sorry for talking
decompose.
over the game. It's just we've already had this bit.
Anyone who happens to be nearby?
I tried to
person
redeem
with
it
this
earlier and the
computer
Epic
is
Launcher
dead.
wouldn't load, so
He
I don't
or
know
she
what's
has
going on
fallen
with that.
prey
I'm gonna
to any
restart
number
my
of your
PC
countless
afterwards
human
and try and do
physiological
it.
vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the
And then you'll have
long-term
to play it all, yeah,
sustainability of
because
your
someone
species.
gifted it.
Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct
I don't know
another
why you
human
can't
to take
see
their
how much of a
place at the
disaster it's
computer,
gonna be.
making sure they understand basic
But
first
I'll try
person
it.
video
Okay,
game
Christmas
mechanics
Eve. I did
and
have a
filling
stream
them in on the
TBD
history
on
of
Christmas
narrative
Eve.
tropes in video gaming, so that the
I'm not
irony
starting it
and
unless there's
insightful
people
commentary of
here
this
though
game
to
is not lost
hide
on
in the
them.
chat with me.
All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
That's one free game you won't be redeeming. And you paid real cash money for it. I'm definitely gonna claim it at least, as long as the Epic Launcher will load for me sometime today. If not, I'll have to go on the website. Play it at like super easy. Oh, there's difficulty levels. Well, that's nice. I think you're supposed to step out and in again now. Okay, so I got to this stage before. I stepped out and it gave me some different dialogue, but then I didn't go back in, so maybe that's what I did wrong. So step out.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee
Oh,
you can't
frick.
do any worse than the person who came before you.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the door. No.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of
Okay, we
invalids.
didn't get this bit.
Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Alright, so Noob getting defeated by doors again, always. Are the doors in Alien Isolation? Because I'm sure they're gonna screw me too. Do we get spoopy sounds for the stream? Could borrow some from Crafty. I don't think that's needed. I really do not think that's needed. You definitely suggest going easier. Harder can be annoying, because isn't it like, doesn't it adapt? Is that one of the games where the AI like adapts to how you are playing? So say if you are hiding a lot, it's going to try and find you more or something like that. That's the draw to that game, right? I think. Plenty of doors, all great. It's very Metroidvania. The adapt is just way too good at finding you in hard. Okay, so I guess on easy mode it just tones down the AI a little bit. If you play well, the alien gets harder. Well, and I guess obviously you can die. Obviously, because like, you could kind of die in Soma too, but I couldn't because I was in safe mode, so I could just run at the monsters and it wouldn't be scary. Well, it was still scary, but I wouldn't lose any progress. Oh yes, you can die, okay. Fuck. I hate you guys. I hate every one of you. You don't know Alien Isolation, but the reviews say 9 out of 10, so it could be very good. I mean, it's getting some very extremely high recommendations here. It's the only reason I'm even considering it. Even while I was playing Soma, like, especially I remember Black Hole was like, Alien Isolation is also very good. Plenty of autosaves. You barely lose anything. And there's only one scary monster. Okay. Needs to be face cam. Yeah. Love you too, Finder. Oh, I can deal with one guy. It's just an alien. You actually think I'll love it? You think it's better than Soma? How could it be better than Soma? Was so good. That's really high praise. I heard a rumor that the AI in Alien can hear your actual in real life mic and chase you if it hears you. Wow. That ain't good. That ain't good. Yeah, it would make sense to do cam, right? Because people do cam for horror. It's more about capitalism parable than the philosophical thought. Julie! Thank you for the 4 months! I hope you're not here to get on the... No, you were defending me, actually. Julie, I'm being bullied into playing Alien Isolation on Christmas Eve. Help me. I'm in too deep. It's a very good game. The scary stuff is mainly at the start. After that, you get a bit used to it. How do I now trigger this ending? I've just been sat in this broom cupboard, like, talking to everyone. It's better than Summer in terms of atmosphere, but not in terms of meaning. Okay, yeah. It's not bad, but... No, it's not... It's because it's bad, but because Summer is exceptional. It's just different in different things. Like, I'm guessing that you're meaning maybe it's better gameplay and stuff. As well. We're trying to do the closet ending, but I don't know how. Julie also subbed for Alien Isolation. Oh god, I should have like a... Actually, no, I shouldn't. I was like, I should have a poll or something, but that's a stupid idea because it would be everyone versus Julie. Oh god. You move on. Okay, let's move on. Keep visiting the broom each time you pass the room. Will I pass it again in this playthrough, or do you mean like every... It's scary the entire time. Great, because everyone knows how much I love scares, eh?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm starting to run out of ideas of how to do the endings differently. We've done those rooms.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed.
Oh no, not the music again!
With some calming new age music.
Like, it's better to let him finish speaking because he's still not opening the door. The thing about the alien stream, it's not even gonna be fun because I'll just be hiding in a corner, scared to do anything. Just ask if you need a few hints. Oh, thank you very much. So the only other things I can think of from this direction is figuring out how to not get blown up if we do the off ending. Sounds like fun. Oh god, well, it's what the people want, I guess. Why do people want to see me suffer? I thought you liked me.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now? When
Me too.
It had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
But you know what we put Luckless through, that's true. They always want to watch you suffer. I love watching Luckless suffer, so I understand now, actually, kind of. Resident Evil was the best. Okay, I need to feed the cat. 1 second. Okay. Rose has food. There's an achievement for this game. It's like, don't play this game for 4 years, and you just happen to check the day before you could get the achievement. Earlier this year. No, Julie, we were just having this conversation before. Fireworks did a similar thing. Went on too soon. I mean, probably not the day before, but that's a weird achievement. But that's such a shame. You couldn't have waited for like an extra day. Julie, man, being impatient. You think Noob should play games she will have fun with, and Alien Isolation is not the game. Julie's got my back. No, Julie. Here we are now. Entertain us. Oh boy. I'll do it once. Don't listen to Julie, Noob. She's wrong. You'll have lots of fun. It's gonna be fun. Right? It's gonna be fun.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
If it kills you, you can turn it into something else. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if I do it, then everyone will stop asking me for it, right? So I'll do it. Maybe I'll like it. Highly doubt that that's gonna be what happens, but you get used to horror games eventually. You couldn't play Amnesia for more than 10 minutes at a time, but then you got used to horror games, kinda. Well, this is the thing, like, I never thought that I'd be able to play Phasmophobia, but that's actually not that scary. But it's co-op, you got people with ya. If Alien Isolation was co-op, that would be a different story. But being alone is like, I don't know. It's basically Among Us 3D. Oh boy. Is the alien the imposter, or are we the imposter? Because both sound stressful. Fireworks trying to murder Noob. So the escape leads to death, right? It leads to that museum, and then we bug the game out, and then we die. So like I feel like we've done that ending, right? Cecily, welcome. Hello. You can only play them on Twitch. Well, alright, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It was like, so Phasmo was fine because I was with other people. And then Soma, like, one, obviously safe mode helped a lot. But two, it's such a different vibe on stream. Like, this game was spooking me when I was playing on my own. But I'm not scared at all now, except for I got jump scared like once. But it's such a different vibe on stream. So, like, I still don't think that it's gonna work, but I'll try it. You have to go and do real life things. Oh no. Adulting, who'd do that? See you later, have a great day. Amnesia, you played with a friend drunk, so it didn't scare you. Maybe I would need to have a drink. That might help. See you later, Lucas. You were screaming the orb constantly, and it was fun. If you want to see someone have a metal breakdown, be here on twitch.tv/CtrlAltNoob0 on Christmas Eve, December 24th at 5 PM. Maybe. I'll have a backup. Okay, Finder, I read that totally wrong, and you said, we have Among Us with real life friends soon. Now, I know you mean people that you know in real life, but in my head you totally meant an actual game of Among Us, like, in real life. Like, acting it out and killing each other. It actually sounds kind of fun. Like, if you weren't actually, like, killing each other, but, like, pretending. That actually sounds quite a fun game. I think it's a good plan to say we can play it and then back up for when you can't take it, or if I don't like it. Yeah, I think this is the plan. This is not where I expected today to go, but
the lights rose
that's
on
what
an
happened.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
You totally should find her. I want to do that. It would be funny.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley.
So this time we're going to try and solve the bomb before we die.
Meant nothing.
They might object to the death part.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't
think
be
there is
true.
another ending
Had Stanley
here?
really been under someone's control all this time?
Okay.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
See, I'm trying not to think too much into things because it's not a puzzle game, you know? So, by here, Oh, just stay put. You mean literally in this room? Okay. Let's see what happens. Yeah, no. Now you've got me thinking how much fun Among Us in real life would be. Like, but also that's just like probably because I miss training and I want to fight people. Like we could actually do real life fighting with it too. It would be fun. Do you think, is it like the lift? Am I gonna miss the lift? And we'll see, we'll see. You wish you'd been here from the start so you knew which endings. Oh yeah, Julie. So we've had, I stayed in my office and got my first ending within the first 10 minutes. I went all the way through and got the freedom ending. I went through the right hand door and over the lift and to an apartment ending. I fell off the lift and died. I got the confusion ending. Oh, I got the bomb ending, but I couldn't figure out how to turn the bomb off. Hello, missus. Hello. What is it? You want more food or do you want to be on my knee? Make your choice. Come on then. Looking at me with those big, beautiful wide eyes. Oh, that was a bad jump, missus. There you go. You have to miss the lift somehow. Oh god, hold on, I'm tangled in the cat again. Roz, I'm stuck. There we go. It's been quite a while since you played it. Let's see if we can we maybe go back? The apartment ending is so good. It was so creepy. Rose Blecko says he loves you. What do you say? She's licking herself. Step on and quickly step off. Okay. I'm trying to think of any other endings we've got too. You don't know if you've gotten this one. Oh, and we went down the escape route and we got squashed by the big smashies.
No! He refused to believe it.
He wouldn't let me off.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I'll press the lift button again. Damn it! Maybe we can go back down?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking,
right, once he's finished
eating,
talking, I'm going to
working,
ask some questions.
all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Alright. So, I go in there, I set the bomb ending away. I know, I can always restart it again. I'll try it again next time, see if we can figure out how to do it. But, if we go to, set the bomb away, we know there is a solution in here, right? Is that just one, there's just one solution and it's an alternate ending? And if so, like, can anyone give me a hint where to start with it? Because I just went around kind of doing everything that I thought and it wasn't good enough. And then I started panicking. Or should I just try it again first and then get hints after? I think I'll just try it actually. And then there's like down here, what's this for? And then there's a bridge across it, and I should read the screens. I need to not panic and just try it.
And when at last he found the
Hint, don't start panicking. Got it. We got this.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Did I press the wrong one?
Was it over?
Did I press the wrong one?
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
the wrong button.
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go,
do anything
what to
else?
do, or how to feel.
I can't believe it.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he
I have to
needed.
start again.
It was perhaps
What an
the
idiot.
only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
There's nowhere, like, I can't
Stanley
sneak around
felt the
there.
cool breeze upon
One
his
job,
skin,
I know.
the feeling
Wow.
of liberation,
One
the
job.
immense possibility of the new path before him. This was
I
exactly
am
the
like
way,
fucking
right
Baby
now,
Groot
that
in
things were
Guardians
meant to
film.
happen. And Stanley was happy.
I can't believe I did that. I'm so sorry. This Alien Isolation stream is gonna go well. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less coming from me, right? Alright, so we gotta go
The
back in the
meeting
broom
room.
cupboard again.
Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Under pressure, yeah.
When Stanley came to a
can't
set
believe
of
I
two
just did
open
that.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Streams are always great. Thank you, Blacko. I hope so. Do you know, it's such a relief that people can laugh at
Yet there was
Or I
not a
think
single person here either. Feeling
the
a
shit
wave
that I
of
do wrong,
disbelief,
because like
Stanley
it
decided
would be
to go
so
up
easy
his
to get
boss's
down about
office,
it,
hoping
but
he might find
like
an
I'm
answer
glad other
there.
people can appreciate it, because I do find it funny. Like
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever
Good.
it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
okay, that was new dialogue, so it does carry over. So if we just leave again, maybe, and just keep doing it. Yeah, move on. Okay, cool. And then do it again next time. Next time that I fuck up
Coming
and
to a
press the wrong button
staircase,
again.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Sweet. We've got this.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets,
Thank
the
you.
keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
At least I didn't get the music this time. So, we're gonna try the lift thing first. Then we're gonna try the bomb thing.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
So we'll try double
The
tapping
knights
the
rose
lift
on an
button.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Okay. Oh, yep, this button.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Don't
Their
step
true
on the
nature
elevator,
revealed.
we'll go up.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And
Can't
Stanley,
press anything
one of
here.
them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
It's World Orgasm Day today, so all make sure to celebrate. Is it? That's amazing. What a day, eh?
This mind-control facility, it was too horrible
I love
to
it.
believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Okay. I can't push the button again. Don't step on it and when you can move back. I'm not sure what you mean. Here. Right. And then click buttons. That button doesn't do anything. Oh. Holy shit. Wow. William hides the best secrets. You probably can't even hear me right now. Don't touch the secret. Oh my god. That's amazing. Me too, Alpha. Me too. Now do we go? Gotta admit, I'm enjoying this vibe. Disco secret? That's so funny. Okay.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life
That's just
in
so
someone
bad.
else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Oh my
was it even
God.
possible? Had he truly spent his entire life
My
utterly
eardrums.
blind to the world?
So it wasn't actually an ending, it's just the secrets, right? God, I need a second to just simmer down. God, that actually did scare the shit out of me too, Alpha. My eardrum, like I think it popped. The sound balance in this game's a bit funny. Whenever they play music, it's so loud. This is amazing. You didn't think there were any endings that you hadn't seen. That was a brilliant secret. Like, that might be the best secret I've ever seen in the history of secrets. What did you do? We found a secret, Swerve. We found a disco secret. Someone knocked at your room door and then the music started. Oh boy. I can imagine the jump. I also jumped hard. The map glitch ending. Ooh, it's just a secret.
But here
Okay.
was the proof,
So
the heart of the
I am
operation.
totally open to
Controls
all
labelled with
backseating now.
emotions,
You can,
happy or sad.
if anyone
or
wants to tell me what
content.
to do, just tell me what to do.
Walking,
Because I
eating,
feel like I
working,
understand
all of it monitored
what the
and
game's about,
commanded
and I'm
from
not
this
too bothered
very
about
place.
discovering
And
things
as the
myself.
cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its
Fireworks.
terrible power over another human
Hold
life.
on, I'll read that in a
For
sec.
he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Although it is World Orgasm Day, I always come too early, so I celebrated yesterday. Fireworks, have you been waiting to say that joke? Oh, you set it up nicely. I'll give you hints. Yes. I appreciate it. I'll give you hints, but I won't spoil anything. Super. Honestly, whatever you think is the best thing for me to do, I'll do it. Because I don't mind at this point. So, if I go in here and actually try and press the right button this time, I'll get the bomb ending again. But I'll try and solve it this time. But you can totally backseat me. It is actually World Orgasm Day today. So you've
And when at
waited all
last he
year.
found the source of the room's power.
I'm honoured
He
that
knew it
the
was
joke
his duty,
was
his
in my chat.
obligation, to put an end to this. Oh,
Right, please tell me I
Stanley,
pressed the right one
you
this
didn't
time.
just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself.
Can't
Is that
remember
what
this
you
one.
wanted?
We'll see if we can figure it out.
Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off.
It's like there's
and
numbers,
leave.
but
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to
I
have to
don't
do
know.
much
Oh,
better
this
than
one?
that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this
I think it could be this
pertinent,
big red button here.
Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated
Let's
without
wait until it
proper
starts.
DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating
TT,
the
not
entire
dinner.
complex. How long until detonation then?
Oh, enjoy your tea.
Let's say 2 minutes.
Alright.
Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it,
You have
Stanley?
3 attempts
it's
remaining.
your time to shine. You are the star.
Incorrect.
It's your
Uh-oh.
story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one
2
of them
attempts
is.
remaining.
More time to talk
no.
about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Oh no.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're
Do I have to
obliterated.
press... Oh.
All right,
press
I'm in
the
a good
numbers?
mood. You're gonna die anyway.
Go around
I'll
reading
tell
the
you
screens.
exactly what
Go around
happened
reading
to
the
them.
screen. 1.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely
1.
in this instance of the story.
No!
Sometimes when I
2.
tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other
2.
times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let
No.
it burn to a crisp.
I'm so
I have to
confused.
say this, though, this version
There's no
of events
buttons
has been
here.
rather amusing. Watching
Where's
you
a
try to
pink
make
button?
sense of everything and take back
Pink,
the control
pink, pink,
wrested
pink.
away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to
Yellow.
see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be
Yellow.
even better. My goodness, only 34
I think
seconds
when it says
left.
incorrect,
But I'm enjoying this so much.
that actually
You
means
know what?
correct.
To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time
Yes,
on
thank
the
you.
clock. Why not?
Right, green, 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 green,
These
green.
are precious additional
Green,
seconds.
green, green.
Time doesn't grow on
That's
trees.
not it. Green.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea
Green.
where you're going or what you're supposed
Incorrect
to be
is
doing
definitely
right now?
correct.
Or did you just assume when you saw that
Green.
timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Yeah.
I mean, look at you.
Green.
Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These number buttons. No,
Oh,
these
there's too
colored
much.
ones. Or maybe
Or
this
is it
big
saying,
red
like,
button. Or
blue?
this door.
Oh, fuck.
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you
Is it
think
saying
that,
it would be
Stanley?
like
that this
Blue.
video game can be beaten?
No,
One
blue.
solved? Do you
Oh
have
my God.
any idea what your
Blue,
purpose
red.
in this place is?
Green, yellow.
Stanley. Your games were quite a
No!
disappointment.
Panic!
But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the
We've still got a
action
minute.
moving
We've got
along.
one and...
It's just
Oh my
seconds
God.
ticking
Green.
away to your death. You're only still playing instead of
pressed
watching
all
a
the green
cutscene because I
buttons.
want to watch you
Alright,
for every moment that you're powerless.
one
To
was
see
blue, two
you
was
made
purple.
humble. This is not a challenge. It's a
uh,
tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you
Green.
can't. Take a look at the clock.
No.
Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you
No!
being blown to pieces.
3 was yellow.
Cling desperately
God damn
for
it.
your frail life.
What
Or
was
will you let
green?
it go
That's what I tried to do over
peacefully?
here, but it
Another
didn't.
choice. Make it or don't. It's all the same to me.
Think I've run
All
out of
part
time.
The joke. And believe me, I
Under
will
the
be laughing
stairs,
every second
quick!
of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
Love how you need a voice and a timer and suddenly Noob just crashes. Oh god. You think you can finish Ni no Kuni today? You can do it, Blacko! Yeah, we were looking for clues. I think I
Wait,
tried
Stanley
doing them in the
thought to
right
himself.
order.
Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible?
Yes,
They
map
never
glitch.
stopped.
Let's
Surely
do that.
I was mistaken.
Koala, I did forget your hint. Was that the one that said do not panic? If you do, then you're gonna start both Digimon and Persona 5 tomorrow. Gonna use the latter to force yourself out of bed. Nice. Starting 2 games in the same day. That's cool. Back to the first room. I've done Adventure Line. I have done Adventure Line.
No, the orders were still missing.
So I've done
now.
this bit. Like, I stayed in here until we got an ending. We closed the door. Yeah, it was cool. Second room then. This one. Oh yeah, I was turning these off before. 434. Oh yeah, the message. Oh, I think it's gone. 434. I did listen to the answering machine. The name was Map Glitch Ending. What name? Is it like a list of where you can go and see what endings you've got or not? Crouch a bit and try and get onto the table. Oh my god. How in the hell? There's no jump button. Oh! I'm up. I'm up. I'm in booth 343. Are we gonna glitch the hell out of the game? And not break it? What do I do from here? I'll try and get down because I might not get back up again. Crouch and look outside the window.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Is this 2 different endings? No.
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration?
Can this guy
and
read
Mrs.
my
Rich,
mind?
Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now,
I think that they'll both be the same.
So much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
I've got a feeling whether you press yes or no, it would have been the same dialogue there, but I don't know. Because the whole point is if you then come back, then it's the same again. Okay, I can't press no anymore. Oh wait, I can't press yes anymore. Can't walk past it. Uh-oh. I think we live here again. So now is this where we have to do begin the game again? Begin the game again. That's a cool sentence. Begin the game again. Say that fast 3 times. Alright, begin the game again. Let's do it. Now is it worth going back out and pressing yes? I feel like it's gonna be exactly the same thing. Oh, I'm up again. That was easier than last time. Yeah, I got this before. I don't remember what it said though.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Turn it off! Very creepy. Like, it's strange, like, why is this computer specifically on? But, alright. We got the map glitch ending. That was interesting. This game is like, it's proper inspiring the curious game dev area of my brain.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh no, I turned left! I'm sorry. I was gonna go back to the broom cupboard. Next time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
The broom closet's boarded shut, guys. They're like, nope, you've been spending way too long with your time in this broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Is there anything else, like, up here in this area? Like, what's the deal with the bathroom? Oh wait, it's changed. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. Oh god, did that sound like a song? Okay. And is there any more deal with this, or is it just like trolling? Think there won't be. I'm gonna go back to the bomb bit again.
Here's the door, just go.
Thank you. Oh my god, I thought the lift was broken. I think I was just missing the big button. So the final button is definitely the big red one, right? It's gotta be.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Forgot about this bit, so
The lights
I'm not gonna
rose
do
on
the
an
secrets
enormous
again.
room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Alright.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Right, so we're gonna
This mind
try that
control
again, and then
facility,
after
it
that
was
I'm
too
just kind
horrible
of...
to believe it couldn't be true.
I don't
Had
have any
Stanley
more
really been under
ideas.
someone's
I'll
control
go
all this
right.
time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
You know when you said go right, was that after I'd done a certain thing? Or is there something I can do that doesn't need other things doing first?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
But
Had he truly spent his
shut
entire
up,
life
Maria.
utterly blind to the world?
oh god, yeah, no, but I mean, so I go right in the room with the two doors. But is there anything I need to do first to get to whatever you're thinking, or is it all right to just go through on my next go?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored
You can
and
just go there,
commanded
okay.
from this very place.
I know, and I
And as the cold
actually
reality of his past began to sink
tell you
in,
what.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Get some TT. Actually, I'm gonna have a quick BRB if you don't mind. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming for too much longer. I just want to see how many. I would like to solve this thing, and I would like to just see how many other little endings that maybe we can find. Go find the room with the phone ringing. Okay, is that when we go right? So I'm gonna BRB. Oh, unplug it. Okay. Right, that's what we're gonna do next after we fill this room again. I'm just gonna have a quick pee and get a drink because my bot tells me to get drinks and then I ignore it and then I'm dehydrated. So I'm gonna get some drinks. So I will see you in a second. Hopefully Roz doesn't press any buttons while I'm gone. She might. I am back. Hello. You hope Roz presses cam on and comes on cam. I wouldn't even put it past her. I think she could do that herself if she wanted to. She is such a bean. I was thinking the other day, like, my favorite thing, one of my favorite things to come out of 2020 is how amazing the word bean is. It's so versatile, and it can mean everything, and it's the cutest word. It's so cool. Gotta go, getting ready for killing in real life friends. Get in. See you later, find out, even though you're probably already gone. Have a great one. Don't actually kill anyone in real, well, I mean, try not to. Alright. It's gender neutral too, which is so happy. Yeah, it's just like such a nice little, is it like a term of endearment? It's like, oh, I love it. Peep would be okay, but it's a bit indicative of male. Peep? I've never heard someone be called a peep. Bean is just cute though, I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. So cute to refer to a lot of your female friends with guys. Oh, see, I don't mind it. I kind of like being called guys. I don't know, because I don't know. It doesn't really, I mean, nothing really bothers me though, so. Floof. I mean, probably just call pets floof, not people. I mean, you could call people floof if you wanted to. Oh, you don't believe you can actually do anything to avoid the detonation? I wonder how many millions of tries people have had then, doing it and then failing. Because if there's not actually a solution. Oh, in Italian it's a very male-based language.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud
Well,
your
they
effort,
did
I
say
really
there's
do.
a button
But you
push
need to
ending,
understand,
right?
There's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent,
It's everything
Stanley
just
suddenly
here, just
realized
as
he
a
had just initiated
thing.
the network's emergency detonation
Like, just to make
system.
you try
In the
things
event
and
that this
realize you
machine is
can't actually
activated
change
without
anything.
proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more
Blue.
fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine.
Red.
You are the star. It's your story
Yellow.
now. Shape it to
Green.
your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to
Fuck's
talk
sake.
about you, about me, where we're going, what all this
Stairs.
means. I barely know where to start.
So,
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
2.
A moment of solace before
The only
you're
thing up the
obliterated.
stairs is the
All right, I'm in
number
a good
4
mood.
button.
You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this
Are
instance
these the
of the
stairs
story.
you mean?
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
4.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
I'm
I have to
so
say
glad
this,
that I played
version of
this
events has been rather amusing.
after
Watching you try to make sense of everything,
doing
and
the
take
game
back the
jam and
control
learning a little
wrested
bit
away
about
from you,
like
it's
what
quite
game dev
rich.
is
I
like.
almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go
don't want you
around
Revo
will
5.
be even better. My goodness, only 34
God.
seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra
I don't
time
think
on the
that you
clock
could do
right
this.
now. These are precious.
Yeah,
additional
sparks lots of
seconds.
ideas for another game.
Time
It's just
doesn't
like,
grow on trees.
there's a little bit of inspiration in your
Oh
head.
dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to
Failsafe!
screen, clicking on every little thing
Or
in this
isn't a
room.
failsafe a thing that
Number
sets off a
buttons.
bomb
No,
regardless?
these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything,
what are these?
anything. Something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Do you
No!
really believe there's an answer? How many times will you
We
replay
use
this
sparks
looking
like that.
desperately for a solution? 10? 100,
Android
1,000?
Escape. Get
I
it today
look
on
forward to finding out
itch.io.
and to looking forward each time you fail. Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire
Incorrect.
and metal over
See,
and
that's
over
saying
and
red.
over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again.
Console
again.
disabled.
Take a look at
Goodbye.
the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds
Goodbye.
until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same.
Okay, we can't.
All a part of
Oh
the
my
joke.
god.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
Goodbye. We died again. Okay. Maybe that is just not something that can be solved. Which drives my brain mad because I want to solve it. Alright, we go right this time. We go right, we find a
All of
phone,
his
we
co-workers
unplug
were
it.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
We're
well.
finding a phone.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
That's what it's
lounge
meant to do,
first,
I know,
just
I
to
know.
admire it.
It makes sense, I get it.
The lounge was
But it
sublime.
drives me
a
fucking
work of
nuts.
art. What was it about this? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
Wait.
open door on his left.
Did I miss the phone? I got a bit absorbed in my thoughts. Oh, the phone.
Stanley was
I know
so
what you're on
bad
about
at
now.
following
Yeah.
directions. It's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the
You get
wrong
across
foot
there?
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be
You can't
difficult,
jump.
but the fact is that the
I know.
story has
I think
been
we can
about
get out there,
nothing
yeah.
but you
I'm gonna-
all this time.
I'm gonna
There's
do it.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What?
Ooh.
Really?
Oh,
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
two other
Why,
endings this
I don't
year.
know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
How are you gonna prove that, mate? Stop killing me. You
Now
should
listen
work with your
carefully, this is
characters.
important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, I'm just rebelling. Oh, there's the blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here,
Okay,
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look. Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I didn't see the competitive leaderboard. Where was it? God damn it.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh my god.
The baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh no! Oh my god. We could be here for a long time. I'm not playing this for 4 hours. I guess I just gotta let the baby burn. It feels a bit mean. Kill it!
You heartless bastard.
Oh.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Pullman and Mrs. Oh, wow.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
But now in Minecraft, I can't jump.
Here. No, here. And then...
Where? Can't see his house.
See, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes.
Here.
It's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Can't even push a simple button for 4 hours to save a baby, you monster. I can't fit.
Isn't it grand?
I'm in.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh, nice. Now we, okay. This game's so strange. I guess we're going down here.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Nope.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
See, he's just told us that his whole aim is to make us feel irrelevant. Why would we follow anything he says?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
What the fuck is going
trapped in a
on?
glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself.
How?
What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
How did they get away with this? Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley.
Give me the cube.
Naughty.
Oh my god, what is going on?
Jeez.
Yeah, they definitely had permission. But like, I just feel like, because it's such a, like, it feels like an indie game, so it's crazy to think of them getting permission from, like,
No, actually,
Minecraft.
I think that's plenty. I really
And
don't
Paul.
care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience.
Now I want to
Which
play
is why,
Portal.
rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you.
Oh my god. Alpha, beta, work in progress. It's so dark. It's so dark. You beat Portal. Yes, I did beat Portal. Portal, Portal 2 and Portal Co-op. Oh god, we fell off the world. It's a mod from Half-Life. What, this game is a mod from Half-Life? That's cool. Yeah, no deaths, Portal run. That's what we did. 508. We're gonna try and find our... I want a game with like mazes and stuff. Oh, here we go. It's not a mod, it's created in the Half-Life engine. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Here we go, back to our office, I guess. This is cooler than our office. I can't see anything though. There's like a security room next door. Uh-oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
So sinister.
I can wait.
Careful, missus. So very sinister. Alright. That was one. So we're gonna go back to the phone
All
and
his
go through the
co-workers were
red
gone.
thing, right?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I got the
Perhaps he had
unachievable
simply missed a
achievement.
memo.
Woo!
When
So we'll
Stanley
go
came
right.
to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So we've got the
Stanley
red door
was so
to
bad
take,
at
and we've got to go
following
back to the
directions, it's
phone and
incredible he
unplug
wasn't
it or
fired
something.
years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has
I'll go
been
to the
about
phone
nothing
first.
but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop
Oh, yeah,
trying
this
to
is
make
when he
every
starts
decision
talking
by
about her.
yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Oh yeah, I forgot about. I knew there was
That's
a
her,
scare coming
Stanley.
there.
You need to be the one to do this. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double
That's
check.
always possible.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect
That's
course of
not what
action.
happened last
How's
time I
that
picked
even
up the
possible?
phone.
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I
Dude,
won't
it's
have
a
that kind
game.
of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which
Oh my
choice
God.
would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not
That's my
make
kind of
sense,
maths.
in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness. Oh.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical
was too
professionals
slow.
recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
All right. I guess we do it. Where the heck are we now? Why are we back here?
Now that we know your
we can't
choices
jump.
are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. We better motor then back to our office. If that's home. Why did this section give me like superliminal type vibes?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Take the
When
right.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh my goodness. Go back again? Yes. I guess I have to go left now. Now go left. Sweet.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
How do I?
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No.
I have to.
Oh my god. The game didn't seem like it wanted to shut down there. A bit like earlier. Oh, we're still in it.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Then it's fun to destroy your
Behave
story.
exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly
Oh my
and always
God.
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
God.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
I wonder
he
if it's
entered
just
the
gonna
door
keep
on
doing the
his
same
left.
thing.
No! Why did you do that?
I think
Quickly,
it's just gonna
hurry.
keep. Go left.
Behave exactly as
Oh,
Stanley would.
God.
That means choosing responsibly and always
I'm gonna
putting the
choose
story
responsibly,
first.
okay?
I'm
Open the
quite
damn
sure you'll
door.
be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright. You better fix your story, man.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a
Stop.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Here. Oh, there was an Easter egg in the whole room. I'm on a bit of a delay, so obviously I'm gonna miss things. Oh, and I'm not doing the whole thing again. Wait, broom closet. It's friggin' locked. How dare. Not a big one. Cool.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, because we're still deep into another ending here, right? Yeah, because... See, this has changed. Bathroom sign is gone. Okay.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
I don't know how to speak. I don't know how to speak.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I don't know how to talk, man.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here?
I'm
you had
trying,
a choice, you
man.
know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Oh boy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything
There's
okay?
Stanley.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The
I
end.
need you to walk through the door. Are you listening?
Like
to
you were
me?
playing Stanley Parable.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley,
Credits!
The story needs you. It needs
That
you
was
to
the
make a
end?
decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just
feel like we
fine.
found
We're both
so
correct.
many
You cannot be
endings.
wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that
Woo! Not
step
exactly.
forward, please. Choose. Do something.
We found like 3 different endings that could be real endings.
I need
Yes,
this.
we still didn't do the red door.
Story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay.
And the button ending. Yeah, I don't know how you would get that one.
Decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
There's nothing I can do here. Maybe I need to begin the game again. Oh, nope, it's doing it itself. Alright. So, I need... Hold on, are we even... We're not even at the beginning again. Fuck's sake!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright. Do we? Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Because this isn't a brand new beginning.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, truly, deeply. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, he didn't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years
It
ago.
does feel like a fresh thing though. So we did the phone. So now we should be going... We should jump
Look,
off this
Stanley,
again.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please.
Whoa,
What?
nearly
Really?
missed.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
So we'll
that
go through the red
convinced that I
door,
want something bad
and
to happen
then-
to you? Why? I don't know
If
how
you
to
know how to
convince
do
you
the
of
button
this, but I
ending,
really do want to help
then we'll
you,
do that,
to
and then
show you
I'll be
something
done
beautiful.
for the day.
Look,
I'm hungry.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Right, red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I
Go
really
get
have
food.
wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna, I just want to make sure I've seen everything because I won't be playing this again. So I just want to make sure that I want to do this ending and the button ending. And then I can shelf this game.
right. What are we looking for? Hmm?
The button ending takes 4 hours. Are you kidding me? Is the button ending that baby game? Oh my god. That's the art ending. Oh my goodness. What is this?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't
This
it?
is pretty
If we
nice.
just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
This is so pretty. Let's just stay here, like he said. Alright. Let's go through the horrible grey door.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Let's not die then. It's easy not to die
Please, no,
accidentally.
Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh no. Is this what we do?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Why are we doing this? This is a nice... Like, did you not see the sky? I don't see any other option. Bit of dialogue if you go down a bit. Like, down the stairs. Not down off the edge of the thing. Eventually you'll have to jump. Okay. I didn't get the dialogue. That's fine. We'll jump. We'll see what that does. Whee!
No!
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Do a
lived.
flip.
You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
That was one hell of a
No.
squelch.
No, no, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Just because it's fun. And for the squelch noise.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Is there any more?
My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Oh, he sounds so sad.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
He sounds so defeated. He's never sounded like that before. Black.
Is it over?
Oh.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh god. Oh man, that's not an ending. We're not in the same room again. Jesus Christ. Thank you for the quote, Black Owl.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Anytime, thank you.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Oh
doors,
my goodness.
he entered the door on his left.
Oh, for God's sake, I'm so late on everything. Let me back. It's fine. Left or right? Do a restart. A restart to where though? Will that not delete everything? It doesn't actually like hard tell you what is an ending and what is not and stuff like that.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I guess I can just go and jump off the
The lounge
thing.
was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I can just jump off the thing. I did the
Stanley
red door,
was so
I did
bad
the
at following
phone.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
let's see where this
Good job, Stanley.
restarts us
Everyone
at.
thinks you are very powerful.
Oh, it's restarted us back to the fucking beginning.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just
All right,
needed to
hold
get to
on
the
a
meeting room,
second.
and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Yeah, button. Where? What's the route to the button ending? And how actually long is it? Turn off the computers. Alright, so like, I was kind of like these ones. This is kind of what I was doing at the beginning. So, how do I not miss any? So we got this one. Yeah, and then there was this one and it says, oops, awaiting input. And then I press on it and it says input received. Do I just leave that one? Press it. Input received. So, oh, I missed this one before. Alright. And now restart the game. Okay. Same thing again.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Oh. They've changed. Yeah. There's the input. Oh, and it's got 2 bars, so we got to do it another 3 times. Oh my god, how did people ever figure this out?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh no, where's the one with the input? No! Where could it have gone? Secretary's computer. Where's the secretary? Is it past this room? Move on, okay. Thank you. Have I gone to left door? Hold on. Oh, left door when we get to the thing. Left door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Keep going through the meeting room. Is it in here?
Yet there was not a single person here
Yeah.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping
Oh,
he
in
might
the
find
boss's
an answer
office.
there.
Broom Closet is closed still.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Here, this one. And then a restart? Yeah. Okay, this is interesting. Same thing again.
Even now, Stanley's
Oh.
office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting
Oh.
or a photo? He could no longer recall. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Why can't I press it? All the others are off.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Try climbing onto it. Oh, there we go. God, that was hard work. Alright. A reset again? One more. Oh. Oh. Buttons ending. Welcome, Stanley, to heaven. Is this button heaven? This game's so weird. Oh god. Can I do anything? Can you hear it saying buttons? No, that wasn't buttons. Maybe it's not saying buttons. It sounds like it's saying buttons. You can press them. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. That's why it's not working. Oh my god. It's definitely saying buttons. Oh my god, do we have to press all of the buttons? This is the 4-hour ending, because pressing all the buttons takes 4 hours. Buttons! Oh my god. It's a soft locked ending. After this you have to restart it to move on with the game. Does anything happen if you press certain buttons? Oh, they're just turning themselves back on. I would literally be there all day. Wow. That was the button ending. Alright, I think I'm happy with all the endings that we've got. There's probably... I think we've got a good few. Obviously there's a few more that we haven't got, but we ended on this one, please. Oh god. It seems like a good place to stop in Button Heaven. This game's so bizarre. This is so funny. There's only a few left, but the majority is done. Nice. Well, at least I can now finally join in with any conversations when anyone ever mentions the Stanley Parable, because I've obviously never known what it is, but now I think I've seen a lot of it. So, hold on. This is so loud. Hold on. on a second. Let me just turn that down a bit. Let me put my end screen on. And let me put the buttons tune back on. Nobody will ever know. No one will ever know. Is that what you meant? We'll know what? That we didn't do them all? Remember to ask them if they've done the Broom Closet ending. Is the Broom Closet ending just the Broom Closet getting boarded off? So, there wasn't one yet, okay. Cool. Thank you so much for all of your help. It's been really useful. Like, obviously sometimes, this is so loud still. I've turned it right down, hold on. Yeah, obviously some games you don't want, like, all the help, but this one was like, this is the problem with this style of game, is you could try everything for hours, and none of it might not be right, you know, and then you're just wasting your time. So even though it's the kind of thing where you can kind of explore, once I've explored the obvious, I can't be bothered to go and explore everything else. So it's been really nice to have the guidance in the chat. So thank you so much for that. Buttons. It's been a pleasure to watch you play. It takes forever to do by yourself. Yeah, I would never have figured out half of that stuff. But and I don't know, I was expecting like maybe more puzzle style thing. But that's fine. Not everything has to be puzzles. Add quote. Buttons. Oh god. See you later, Swerve. See you later, Blackwell. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. It has been a generous stream. Sorry, the music's gone while oh, hold on. I can bring it back. Give me a second. Oh no, I can't. Too much has happened. Hold on. Right. Thank you so much to Richie for the 3 months, Finder for the 4 months, Giraffe for the bits, Merry Christmas. Thank you, Alpha, for the 4 months, Luckless for the 3 months, Luckless for the gift subs to Swerve and Amen, Fireworks for the 2 months, and Julie for the 4 months. That's a lot of subs. Thank you so much, everyone. I highly, highly, highly appreciate it. It has been fun. I enjoyed this so much more streaming it than I would have done just playing it myself. I'm really glad that I decided to do that. Yeah, it is a bit of a mindfuck game, it is. But I guess that's the point, isn't it? So, oh my god, the escalation of the Christmas stream. We have Christmas Eve, 24th of December, Alien Isolation. We're doing it, but we're not actually doing it. We're just trying it. We're going to try Alien Isolation, and I'll install something else as a backup in case that goes wrong. Like, we could always start a game of RimWorld or something if that goes wrong. Excuse me. So maybe that would make up for everyone if people are there to see Alien and I don't do very well at it. Then I can name everyone in RimWorld and kill you all off. That would be fun, right? Remember to redeem it. I will do that straight away. And then I'll install it too, so that I've got no excuses. But thank you so much for that. Thank you, everyone. It's been fun. So much generosity. I'm not going to say Merry Christmas yet, because I will say that on Thursday. Is anybody streaming right now? Nobody is streaming. So, I guess I'll just end it here. Revenge. Yeah, exactly. I gotta get it somehow, right? Alright, I'm going. I know. Thank you everyone so much. I'm so hungry. I will see you on Thursday. Bye. Love you too. Bye.